Probably going to get more and more intense until the entire Earth is covered in a rainbow electric light in the sky. I may be wrong about this, but all the prophecies discuss how this happens toward the end before the returning of the Son of God. And if prophecies from the most heretical man on TikTok isn't enough, understand that there's an emerging science that believes that stars go mini-nova. Don't worry, a mini-nova is much different than a supernova. The sun isn't going to explode, it's just going to have a massive discharge. That's because we're passing through a galactic cosmic sheet of particles that the sun is picking up and collecting. There's going to be a critical mass and the sun's going to have to blow these things off. This has everything to do with the Mayan prophecy that the Earth goes through 23,000 year cycles or so, give or take a few thousand years. This is the time it takes to make our way all the way through the galaxy, and there's a point in the galaxy that's magnetically and cosmically charged with this energy that causes sort of like a cataclysm on the planet. Now, I'm not sure how everything else fits in, Revelation, NWO, Planet X, but there appears to be a cyclic change which happens on this planet. All the ancients knew about it. The Mayans gave us a perfect clock to understand it. Time got messed with a little bit, so 2012 isn't really 2012. You get it. Anyways, pay attention to more strange signs in the sky. More people are going to see the aurora borealis. It's going to take on new colors. The sun's going to continue getting hotter. The seas are going to basically, unfortunately, unalive most of the sea creatures. You're going to see this thing coming from, I think, the North Pole. It's going to look like a man with his hands like straight up like this. It's going to be like almost like a wine glass, like going both ways. And it's going to be like this plasma light. People are starting to see these things. I think that's part of what they're doing with the alien disclosure. There's going to be a lot of actual natural weird things in the sky. They also are going to be using blue beam. They're also going to be leaking things, information like, oh, the government's using blue beam, but it's the government that's telling you that they're using blue beam so that you'll think whatever's in the sky isn't really there, or you won't be sure. It's called nonlinear psychological warfare. But with everything that's going on, what I've discerned is it's probably important for us to pay attention to the actual signs. Regardless if it's some weird magnetic array at the Antarctic or HARP or CERN or blue beam or whatever, something is about to go down. And it's important that we pay attention. And some things can't be faked. I don't know which things those are. I have to think about it every day. But understand, discernment, prayer, letting the Holy Spirit speak through you is going to help you during these times where there is a great delusion upon all of us. The aurora borealis, aka the northern light,